Hey guys, it's Naya Calderon, owner of NWC Counseling, and I'm bringing a video today to announce some huge announcements and changes in my business that I really want you guys to know. You guys ready? Drum roll. Starting on March 1st, my practice will be undergoing a huge rebrand. And what I mean when I say that is that some of the clinicians that you guys have grown to love, or who, you've wanted to work with them or you've interacted with them, and the counselors that I've hired that I love, that I think produce really great work in the field of counseling and mental health, are now going to be working independently, which is all sexy for they're doing the same thing, but they're growing as entrepreneurs and as lovely women. They are learning to manage their own businesses and providing services to businesses that can really benefit. So I'm really excited for my team, which our family is kind of falling apart or coming apart a little bit, but we're still going to remain in contact. We're still going to be referring to each other because we trust each other. So that's going to be a huge thing. I know that when most people think about NWC counseling, they think about the growing group that we've had for the last few years. So of course, this is a bittersweet ending to that. But of course, as we know, when one door closes, a new season opens. A new door opens season. And that's what I'm really excited to share with people today. So what's going to be happening with NWC Counseling? Well, NWC Counseling will have a new rebrand look. We'll have a new look on our website, as well as a new look as far as Facebook and our branding, our logo. It's now NWC Counseling and Coaching. We're learning to help to build people up so that they can empower and be empowered to lead. And so that's what we're looking at doing. And I'm doing that from both a personal development and a professional development perspective. Now, you may be asking yourself, what exactly do you do, Naya? Like, what do you do? Like, I've heard about what people at your practice do, but what do you actually do? The area of counseling that I really specialize in, that I think I have been gifted to do the best work with, is angry women. Yeah, you heard that right. Angry women, women with an attitude. If you've been told you're bitter, you have unforgiveness, that is the type of issues and concerns that I think I do really well with. In that being said, I also do really well in speaking to large groups about these particular areas. When it comes to professional development, helping companies and organizations understand how having toxic or conflictual relationships in the workplace, how that affects the overall production of the workplace. So from both the professional and personal, that's kind of a little bit of what I do. Now, you may be thinking, well, how can you really help me if I'm an angry or bitter or unforgiving woman, or a woman with depression or anxiety or postpartum depression? What I like to do, essentially with any of my clients, is I help them by providing an environment. You can see my office is where I work out of, an environment and a space that is a vent. You can vent, you can be upset, you can be angry, but I'm not going to judge you. Like, I'm not going to sit over here with my counselor glasses on that I don't have, but in a notebook and write notes down and talk crap about you. No, I'm gonna validate you. I'm gonna you have a right to be upset. And then also, with that being said, I really help people to unpack their bags. So sometimes people will come and they'll say, this has been going on for so many years, or this has been happening for a while. And I help people to open that luggage, otherwise known as opening the rug that you swept all the crap under for so many years, and start going through those piles. That's essentially what I do the best work with. That if you are an angry woman or have some bitterness, you've been told you have an attitude problem, you find yourself in a lot of unhealthy relationships or relationships with no boundaries, these are the women that I really work the best with. Now, in that being said, you might be thinking, well, how and what are you going to deliver if I get these services, and what has changed since the rebrand? Nothing has changed with my values. I still value customer service, ensuring that when you call, from the first moment, your call is answered by a professional or admin is looking forward to helping you, can't wait to talk with you and get you, assigned or scheduled to the right service that you're interested in. Also, in that being said, I'm also going to deliver on my Naya Calderon, being myself, helping you personality. So I'm a very direct person. I call a spade, but I also have a lot of empathy. So I'm not going to be really harsh with you, but also I'm going to pretty much let you know if, hey, you're messing up, I'm going to hold you accountable. And I think that's what a lot of people need when they're undergoing change, is accountability. And I think I do really well with that. Also, a big part of what I think I do really well as well in helping and delivering as a service is practical skills. So not just coming to the office and talking and then feeling like, okay, I've talked enough, now what? But also helping you to understand what are some actual changes, small things that you can take away from each session to begin practicing. So that can include role plays, us pretending that I'm your aunt that you can't stand, talking about what that would look like for you to confront your boss, just kind of helping, giving you some real world practical skills that you can lead the the office with. So a lot of things changing, but yet some things are staying the same. So I'm just saying that I'm looking forward to having and seeing the clinicians that have worked with me over the last few years to do great things. I know they will. And then also here at the practice at NWC Counseling and Coaching, as the rebrand takes off, really starting to provide more content for individuals that are looking and seeking services for anger management or for control or for bitterness or for unforgiveness, unhealthy relationships, things like that. So you will notice that my Facebook, our social media pages are going to be kind of revamped, and we'll be doing more topics on these areas and providing more services to you guys for free on our social media page. So if you haven't already, if you're seeing this on our Facebook page, you might be already in the loop. Make sure you have liked and followed our page. If you're seeing this in a news feed or anywhere else, make sure you go to our Facebook page, NWC Counseling, and like the page so that way you can be in the loop. If you want to get even more further information, you can sign up for our newsletter. The information is as well on our Facebook page. Also, go to our website, nwccounseling.org. Check out my new photos. Check out the new things that I have going on. And you can also contact me directly right through there or contact our admin to request an appointment. So please feel free to do those things. I look forward to serving you guys in year 2018 and beyond. And if you have any questions about any of the changes, please feel free to send me a message on Facebook, on Instagram, send me a DM, a safe DM, by the way. And then also email is fine too, or a phone call. So look forward to serving you guys as always. Bye.